Madmic from Madmic's Fishing Tackle. Happy to be back in the Pine and recording for you guys again, showing you something. It is not an afternoon session, it's not a late evening session here. What we've got is an early morning session. The weather's going to get pretty nasty today, so I thought get up early. You can see it's absolutely beautiful here at the moment, so let's have a flick. Low tide is in about 50 minutes or thereabouts, and then the tidal shift will start coming in. If it stays beautiful like this, I might even venture out the front a little bit. We'll see what happens, but right now it's perfect time to have a flick for a flatty right here. To do that, I have rigged up a Madmic's ribbed fish in motor oil colour here. That's on a 1/8 of an ounce jig head. 1/0 hook. Cast ahead, let the current bring it around, and let's see what happens. Not a lot out the front. We might end up just moving a little bit to see if we can find them. They'll be here somewhere. It is pretty late in the tide, but I still think there's one or two hanging around. Got one out the back there. Not real big, but it's a flatty. Worst ways to open the account, that's 50. Don't forget your flatty finger. Really great, helps you handle these flathead like a dream. Okay. Beautiful fish. Madmic's motor oil rib fish there. Nice. Let's go back out there again. So cast just to the left, let that current bring it back towards the bridge, towards that shadow line as well, which is where I got that hit this time. Sometimes you get them out here just in front of the bridge. Sometimes they like to smash it around that shadow line. So keep it going. You never know when you'll catch him. Yep. Not as big, mid 40s, low 40s. This ribbed fish in motor oil colour. Wait. Off he goes. 3 fish in 3 casts. One cast in the middle there. Not a big fish, under legal. There you go. Boat's just spun around. I'm thinking maybe the tide has just changed. Very low, very close to it. Tide just changed. I had a hit again. Hadn't had one for a little while. Yeah, thought that might have happened. He wrapped me up, that's why nothing ever came back. Looked a bit funny. Oh, he scuffed my line up there. Yeah. Fish. Yep. It's after 5. It's a fishy. After the tide change. Get in the water. About another 50, I'd say. Yeah. Another 50. So now, instead of sort of casting out the front of the bridge and letting it come back towards that shadow line, the current's moved. The tide's changed. So the tide's changed now, so I've got to cast into the shadow line and let the current bring it out into the open here. Whereas before I was casting into the open, letting it take it back towards the bridge and that shadow line. So just the opposite. Into the shadow line and out now. Yeah, we're in that shadow line. There you go, we didn't even have to move at that time. We just cast it out there and let the current do it. And all of a sudden I just felt tap. Fish on. It's only a little one. Low 40s. Legal size though, I reckon. Just. No, this one's probably not legal. Very close, but probably not quite. Geez, you wouldn't know with this one unless you actually put it on the bag, man. So what's the plan? Into the shadow line, let the current bring it out. You got it. It let go, the cheeky sod. Wow, had a few teeth on it too, look at that. Whoa. Alright, there you go. Now I could get this plastic and chuck it away, but what I also could do is two things. I could just turn it around, so I'd take it off and just turn it around on the jig head. But what I might do is I might just take it off a little bit and make sure when you put it back on that you just grab that little bit of a tag off the hangy, off the loose bit, and see what it looks like. Let's see. There you go. It ain't the prettiest. Let's put it back out there and see what happens. Come on. Come on, fishies. Yep. There you go. That fish didn't seem to mind that it was a bit out of shape. Keep it in the net. .48, something like that. The old yeah, the beat up Madmic ribfish comes through. This one. Alright, throw it back out there again. See what happens. Yeah. Throw it towards the pylon on the opposite side. I'm lined up with this pylon here. Cast towards the other pylon. Let the current do its thing. Couple of little quick hops then, as it was, the current was bouncing it along. This thing smashed it. There's a lot of current. They're just playing out there in that current. I've got to be careful that I don't bring them up onto the surface, because their head comes out of the water. You hear them thrashing, and that's when they can either bust you off or just throw your lure. So you got to be careful. Definitely want to keep their heads in the water. This is a brimbo. That's a reasonably healthy brim. reckon that run out tide is the one to hit. Oh, I can't get them to play here anymore. As I was saying, let's catch a fish. Fuck yeah, and you let go. Hand kept slipping off the fucking handle. That was annoying. Well, try that again. That must have got spat out by one of these flathead that I've been catching. Whiting. Alright, well there you go. That was a quick couple of hours this morning. Few fish before that tide change, so that's not too bad. We'll take that for a an early morning start. The weather's about to, I don't know, it's raining over those mountains over there already. You can see it. Rain, it's coming. I don't know how long it's going to last, but I'll go and edit this up, finally get you guys some new footage, and keep busy. Tight lines, thank you.